want to talk about campaign promises, and I want to talk about the promises that I've made throughout this election and what those mean and why I can make them. So these are my 11 promises that I can make. Promises are different than platform planks. Platform planks are great ideas for Calgary, but it's possible they're not feasible for a number of reasons. Maybe it's cost, maybe it is laws and rules and regulations. But a promise is something that I can come back and say, here is how I followed through on this. Here is what I can do. Here is what I have done. A promise can lead to tangible actions. So these are the 11 promises that I'm offering to Ward 11. 1, I will look into hosting office hours at community associations so that travel downtown is required. So I understand that traveling to and from the core by bike, by transit, by car, it's not feasible to some due to time, due to funds, or lifestyle constraints. My goal is to partner with community associations or other support organizations across Ward 11 to hold office hours in neighborhoods. This ideally would be on a monthly or bi-monthly basis so that you can meet me in your neighborhood. Second, I will build a family-friendly office, toys, coloring, or a space that your teen has something that they can come in and talk to me about. My office door is open to all ages. I have been that parent, the one whose childcare falls through, but I still want to attend an important meeting. And I also believe that children benefit from watching parents participate in city building. I grew up watching my mom volunteer, and I have no doubt that is why the spirit was passed on to me. My own children, they're curious about my work, my volunteerism, and the campaign. And so my office space will both serve them and your children. So whether it's baby wipes or diapers, toys, coloring, we'll have it. The third thing, I will explore town halls to find a format also that allows people to connect in person or online. And that means we're going to look at different days and times of the week to ensure that we aren't excluding voices by always hosting on the same day and time. Many people have expressed appreciation and frustration about the previous town hall formats and availability. So I would like town halls to be places where neighbors can connect, subject matter experts can join the conversation, and where we walk away inspired to tackle challenges together. 4, I will leverage my social channels and newsletters to share about things that are happening in our city, community events, engagement opportunities and feedback the city is soliciting, and key dates for city programming and registration, as well as free city events. These are things I've been doing throughout the campaign, and they shouldn't stop. I believe we benefit from participating in community and in events and activities throughout our city, and I want you to know about them. Number 5, I will support community associations and nonprofits in Ward 11 with information about grants, by connecting leaders to each other for learning and sharing opportunities, and sharing other opportunities that are being offered by supporting organizations for community associations and nonprofits. The counselor's office is one of the main points of contact for community associations and other nonprofit organizations in the work that is happening in administration and how that affects neighborhoods. It is vital to have a strong channel of communication and an excellent working relationship. There are so many agencies and organizations which support nonprofits and community associations. So to ensure that there's knowledge sharing and good relationship will be key to building our strong neighborhoods with a great sense of community. And that in turn promotes safety, activity, and an overall sense of well-being. Number 6, I will participate in community events to the best of my ability and schedule. I enjoy being out in the community. I like to have fun. I am also not too shy to lend a helping hand, even the gritty stuff like hauling out tables and chairs or picking up garbage. The best part of this campaign has been getting to know people who have that same mindset. So just like I'll share out notices about events, I will also make sure to share the call out for volunteers to make these events happen and be successful. Number 7, I will work with my fellow counselors, city employees, and citizens in a collaborative, caring, and considerate manner. There are many ways to be part of a respectful workplace. So coming to meetings prepared and having read the notes is key. Working through appropriate channels to bring forward notices of motion. We can ensure that voices of marginalized and underrepresented groups feel safe to voice their concerns. And I'll also listen to learn and to understand and do my research where needed. Number 8, I will be honest and present facts to support my position. And I won't conflate two items as being related when they're not. I believe in an approach which both examines the data and the story. I believe in building trust, and that comes from being open and honest with my thoughts and my feelings on topics that are coming before council. And I owe you an explanation as to why I'm making a decision. Number 9, I will advocate for investment into established neighborhoods across the city, not just for Ward 11, and this includes transit, recreation, parks, and other civic infrastructure. I want Calgarians to see our existing neighborhoods as great places to live, no matter their stage of life. And I want us to grow our population in a sustainable way, and this means attracting residents to live in our established neighborhoods. This requires amenities which are safe, convenient, and able to support the needs of the community. This is something I'll be talking a lot about throughout the platform. Number 10, I will champion policies which require leading with courage. This includes truth and reconciliation, anti-racism work, climate resiliency, accessibility, and poverty reduction. These issues are the most divisive, and they are also the most critical. Calgary needs to be a city that works for everyone, and I want Calgary to be a leader in this work, and I will champion the experts to guide us through this work. My last promise, I'm going to take time off to spend with my family and friends. I acknowledge this job is important, but I won't sacrifice my relationship with those who've been my biggest supporters. This role can't be a detriment to my health, mentally or physically. You need a counselor who can come to the table ready to work, because I've recharged and reconnected with the things in my life which bring me joy and laughter. Those are my 11 promises, Ward 11. I want to be your counselor. I want to bring this to the table. I am ready to work and do the job. So these 11 promises are things that I know I can work towards, and I can report back to you with an outcome. Thank you so much, and we'll see you soon for another platform update.